There you go.
Great. Okay. Hi everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to Escape Trailer.
This is Samuel and Carl.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess we want to get going. So, bit of a recording here today. We were going to do a live stream, then we decided we'd do a recording instead, just because we seem to be having such technical challenges in house here with our speeds and being able to properly live stream. But we're going to get that all sorted because we have an event coming up very soon that we want everyone to join in. So, on September 29th, we're going to have a live stream. And that live stream on September 29th is going to talk about a few different things, but principally it's going to look at the Escape 23 and in a much more technical view. So we'll kind of do a live stream, we'll bring William along. William is our engineer, has been working on the Escape 23. It's really been a large part of his project for the past year. So to bring this to life, he's done an excellent job. I think it'd be great to get him in front of the camera. I know he's not ready for it, but we'll do it anyway. Great education and experience. So William will come in front of the camera and he's going to talk us through the technical features, or some of the features and technical features and design sort of methodology around the Escape 23. Hopefully we'll be able to get some images and the model up there so we can spin it around and show everybody. So up until now we've been working principally on the exterior design, the structural side of the trailer, the look and feel of the exterior of the trailer, and then obviously the systems that go inside this trailer as well. So that's going to be our principal thing. The layout, we can shift and move the layout around, but we pretty much got the layout locked down when we went through those 6 options that we had for everyone to vote on. Of course, the layouts that we have decided on are the F4 and F6, so the walk around bed and the twins. And of course twins then lead on to something else potentially in the future, which is obviously the bunk beds. We don't have that designed yet, but our intention of course is that we're able to turn that into a bunk bed unit. Don't have it yet. More to come on that. So September 29th will be a sort of a big technical live stream day on the 23, and at the same time we're also going to present and review the 2021 options, and the 2021 options are also a list of features that William has been working on, because a lot of those 2021 options are items that we've been developing to build into the Escape 23. So I think it's a nice live stream for people to tune into.
Absolutely. We get a lot of questions on that.
We have a lot of questions about the Escape 23 coming up. So what should we talk about next? We'll talk about the 23 and tech progress maybe?
Yeah, so one of the questions we get a lot is, can we place a deposit or can we not yet place a deposit? So maybe we should talk about that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do more on the 23, and then the next part you can do a little bit more on. Okay. So, but the Escape 23 ordering process. This is a challenging one because we have so many people who want to place orders, and I know a lot of you are really keen to be first in line and have the first Escape 23 that rolls off the line. There are so many of you. I want to try and make sure at least we have a fair process for everyone to get a chance at doing this. And I think a lot of it really just comes down to timing at the end of the day. If you really want an Escape 23, you will get one. It's just then becomes a matter of timing. So what we're planning to do on September 29th, I'm going to open up a venue, a form, probably on the website, which will enable people to put a strong intent in. No money down. I don't want any money until people have at least seen the product and we've had a chance to deliver on what we've promised in terms of this product. So I don't want your money yet, and please don't give it to us because we really don't want it right now. So on September 29th we'll open up the intent to order process. Really what that is just joining the wait list properly or more formally. So the strategy here will run from September 29th. We'll keep that open for people right up until the time we have that prototype built. We're not going to have that prototype built until December of 2020. In terms of technical progress, I'm just going to a slight side off here. In terms of technical progress, our chosen manufacturer is doing a nice job on this. They built the plug, so the plug essentially is the shape that looks like a trailer, and from the plug they'll go and they'll make the mold itself. So they built the plug, the top half of the trailer. That's done. They just completed their measurement analysis work on it. It looks beautiful. So I'm expecting a really nice product out of this. They've done that, so they're on schedule. We should have these molds rolling in November time. Now, this is product development. There's some manufacturing on the molds. Anything can happen, but everyone's feeling very, very confident they're going to roll in November. So I'll pull things back a little bit. September 29th, we're going to open up the intent to order. We'll get that form together. We'll get people on the wait list, or into the list, I should say, not really wait list. That's your conversation for a little bit later. Get them on the list. When the prototype is built, then what we'll do is we'll just do a draw. Right? We'll have a bucket. We'll have all names in, or some way of doing it, and we'll draw it out. And what we'll be drawing out is for production slots in 2021.
Yes.
Now, we had a huge run. I mean, you've been involved in this for the last 6 weeks of this huge run. We've had a huge run where from 6 weeks ago we had spots available in 2020 to now, like, we're booked. Well, we're booked up to this time, beyond this time next year now.
Yes, we are in October next year.
We're
yes.
October at the moment, and we're still doing over a month's production orders per week coming in. Now, what Samuel did do was go and we caught onto this. This came on us so fast. So we basically have allocated slots for the Escape 23 from June all the way through to December of 2020.
21.
Pardon me. Yes, correct. 2021. So we've hived off some slots for ourselves. It's only 2 per week.
It's about 60
so
slots in total.
About 60 slots in total that we've currently allocated to the Escape 23, just to enable you guys to get hold of one of these. So the plan then is intent to order on September 29th. We'll run right up to prototype. When people actually see the trailer, and we'll do one of our virtual tours around the trailer, then we will do a draw. When we do the draw, we'll call those people. We'll find out if they still want to place a deposit for the trailer, if they like what they've seen. If you do it at that point, then it's the same process as we have today with putting your deposit down. You put your deposit down, you have an intent to purchase that Escape 23 with your deposit, and the same process applies at the credit card fees as what you would pay if you were to cancel it 3 months before 3 months into our schedule. We will also, at that time, and this is part of the conversation for later, have our slots for 2022 ready. And so basically, let's just say we have 200 people who want the Escape 23, but we only have 60 slots available in 2021. We will allocate those slots first based on people who actually want it, and then we'll continue to fill into 2022 to flesh the rest of it out for people. So that's kind of our plan on the Escape 23. Intentions here around pricing and standard features in the unit. So the standard features will be absolutely no less than what we have today in all of our current models. And pricing, I'm still working on the idea of a $40,000 base price for this trailer. William will talk some more about the features that we have in it. There are some other, there actually are a couple of standard features that are very different to what we have in our current models, and really only applies to the Escape 23. But I think people will be eager to hear what they are, and probably very satisfied to hear about a couple of those design things that we've worked on. So that's the Escape 23 and the September 29th live stream. Over to you, Samuel.
Thank you.
Talk about 2020 waitlist, 2021 waitlist, and what we're going to do for 2022.
Absolutely, thank you, Carl. So looking back, we had a waitlist called 2020 waitlist, and that was just when we switched prices from 220 to 221. And so what we did is we were able to move a fair amount of people. Either there were cancellations, or some customers didn't want to have a 20 but actually wanted a 21 for the options. So a fair amount of people we could move and help them with the production dates. So we are good in shape for 2021, which brings us to the next question. So since we are already booking October 2021, we are now working on a wait list, and that wait list will be for those customers who have already placed the deposit. So we are nearly there. So soon you will get an email from us that allows you to put your name and your preferred month. So for instance, if you have a production in October, you can say, well, I'd like to have it in July, for instance, and you can select that one, and we will see that information. And if you see cancellations or if production increases, we will then able to help a few of you customers to pull your production slot earlier. So it's we can't promise that we can do this for everyone, but we definitely work very hard on that.
And the key for us was we see so many people coming in and think, oh, I really would love the trailer for the summer.
Yes.
Now we're not talking we're talking
Next year summer.
yeah, next year's summer. So they really would love a trailer for the summer, but oh man, we're already in October, November, December. What's the point?
Yes.
You know, I mean, unless you're buying a trailer for Texas or somewhere where actually winter is summer for us and us in BC. So so we said, you know, let's open things up, because we're going to increase our production rate, but I'm doing it slowly, right? Because I've been through this before, the whole increasing of production rate, so I know what it takes to do this, and there's a measured approach to doing this properly. So my strategy is to slowly ramp up and increase our production rates, and when we do that, of course, we'll have slots available.
Yes.
For people. And my you know, I'd love people who are further out to have the opportunity or the ability at least to pull forwards to get their dream escape trailer earlier.
Yes.
In the process for them. So that's kind of our plan, and that's our intent. And Samuel did such an excellent job with 2020 and sorting a lot of people out, get them squared away, right, into 2020 and then into 2021, depending on where they want to be. So I think we have a great opportunity to do this for people in 2021.
Yes.
And
I think it will be hopefully on a bigger scale still.
Yeah.
And we will keep your information. So once you fill this out, we will have that, and we can basically draw from that list and see, you know, who we can help out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Moving forward, 2022. It's crazy. It's nearly Christmas.
Amazing,
Right.
huh?
And so what we are doing for 2022, because we have not many months left for this year, and we know some of you may not want to take a delivery in, you know, December, January. So we will open 2022 for deposits. However, we haven't got the prices yet. So there's likely going to be a measured increase in price. We don't know the exact number yet, but if you place a deposit for next year, you're placing it without knowing what it will cost you. And
but in all fairness, I mean, you know, the whole strategy here is like, you know, 2021 US base pricing hasn't changed from the previous year. So we just kind of keep an eye on everything that's going on. I mean, my whole strategy would be keep the pricing down and keep it sort of generally as stable as possible, and we continue to work internally on dropping our costs. But sometimes things don't get cheaper.
yes.
So I can't predict what 2022 is going to look like. I have no idea what the dollar is going to look like, and most of our stuff comes in from the US.
Yeah.
So we really need to see what's happening. But hey, it's not going to change ridiculously either, right? So, and the reason I say that is because most of the people we buy our stuff from is the same that all the other RV manufacturers buy their stuff from, and there's some big guys, and they put a lot of pressure on the suppliers to you know, to work hard on their pricing. So I don't think we're not going to see any sort of order of magnitude increases. If anything, it'll be similar to what we did last year, where the Canadian base price increased, or the year prior where the US base price increased. So we need to see what happens. But the idea is, if you want to book a slot for 2022, you will be able to. They just need to be cognizant of the fact that we haven't released pricing yet. And if you cancel out, then you just pay the credit card fees on the way out. So it's kind of a, you know, for the $150 that it costs a US person, or $200 for a Canadian person, it's a pretty nice way to say, hey, I'm going to book a slot out in 2022, because that's where I think I want to be. And I'm booking an escape trailer at that point.
It's not online yet, but soon. So a few days from now.
That'll be coming online, and I think we'll talk about it again on September 29th. But by then, most people will have already sort of seen your email. Certainly the current folks will have seen your email, and of course the deposit form on the website will be updated to enable people to book 2022 slots, with the knowledge that we really don't have the pricing yet.
Yes.
But that's fine. We're not going to sort of take advantage of anybody. That's not what we do here. What else have we got, Samuel?
So maybe coming back to a bit more a current topic. So if you have any questions on a unit that you're about to order, or you're just starting your research, there's a few ways of educating yourself. There's a lot on our webpage. We have these live streams and recordings, but you're more than welcome to also book a one-on-one tour. I recently checked with Harrison. We are doing about 20-25 a week, and which is it's a lot more than that one we started
I
with,
think
right?
we're over 300 now.
It could be
Total tours.
Yeah.
So we've done over 300
Yeah.
personal video tours.
And
for
it's
people.
a lot of fun. It's
Yeah.
very interactive. You know, if you have a question about the storage, we'll open it up for you. So it's definitely something that I highly recommend.
Yeah, for sure. Last thing I want to say, and I'm going to say this again, I'm probably on the 29th, and this is not really, you know, most of the internal people at Escape here will not hear this, or they won't even watch this, don't really watch this. Maybe you'll watch the video.
Which one?
Yeah, maybe you'll watch it. I won't watch this video because I don't
today's
really like
video.
looking at myself on video. I used to have hair and then it disappeared, and it all feels so like it's going the wrong way. Nonetheless, I just want to say to our customers, our prospective customers, that you know it's been a tough time since we hit March and we rolled into all the challenges that we've had with the pandemic. But from an escape perspective, I just want to say a thank you to all our customers out there. There's been some challenging times with I wouldn't say too many delays. There have been some. They're definitely in the early days. March, April was very challenging for people.
Yeah.
Sort of coming through to June, and we didn't really get everyone fully squared away until the end of June, but we did. And this is my point. My point is, it's a big kudos to, I'm going to say, all the folks at Escape. And this is for the team at Escape, because when the chips were down and a lot of people could have packed up and gone home, right? They didn't. They stuck in, and they stuck in because of you, because of our customers, and they stuck in to make sure that they get you your trailer. And that's kind of how committed I think all the internal staff here at Escape are to make that happen. And this is continuing now, because on the delivery side, I mean, we still have challenges with things, but I'm trying to make sure everyone gets satisfied. But I say thank you very much to all our customers for continuing to work with us as we get through this. And it's just so lovely to see everybody on I'm not even going to say the Escape Trailer website, more the Escape Travel Trailers website, and they're just wonderfully positive comments and happy sort of comments around how satisfied they are with Escape. I was looking at the Facebook website yesterday, and someone had put up a similar comment about, I'm worried about the quality, and I was honestly astounded by the number of comments coming through from people who were previous RV owners, who were basically saying, you won't find anything better than this. You won't find anything better than this. And for some people it might be an expectations management process where they're kind of going, oh my god, this should be absolutely amazing and stuff. But really good to go to the Escape Travel Trailer Facebook and just see the wonderful new trailers being delivered to people and how excited and happy they are to receive them.
Yeah.
It's my favorite place to go, believe it or not. The wonderful photos and the experiences, the adventures that all of our folks have on there. So I'm just going to round that off by saying a big thank you to you, Samuel, to Daryl, to pretty much everybody at Escape for continuing to support our customers in such a wonderful way to get them their trailers. That's what I have to say.
Yeah, thank you, Carl.
Okay.
It's a lot of fun working here.
It's just it's really wonderful and wonderful environment. I love it.
Yes.
I know you like it.
I like it a lot. Yeah.
Wish I could get you to go home every now and then, but that would be that would be nice too. So I think that's us. We're going to see you guys on September 29th.
Absolutely.
Live stream time. So with that, it's Escape Trailer.
Built for you.
Thank you from Carl
and Samuel.
Bye now.
Bye.